Welcome to Parallel Universe. Today, we are talking about Roberto Carlos. To the world, Roberto Carlos is a symbol of romance, hope, and timeless music. His songs define generations across Latin America and beyond, becoming soundtracks to love stories, weddings, and moments of joy. With over 140 million records sold, he stands as one of the most successful artists in music history. But behind that gentle voice and calm smile is a life shaped by loss, isolation, and quiet grief. Roberto's tragedy didn't arrive all at once. It unfolded slowly, through a series of deeply personal blows that fame could never soften. One of the earliest defining moments came in childhood, when a tragic accident caused him to lose part of his leg after being struck by a train. While the public later celebrated his resilience, the emotional impact followed him for life. It shaped his insecurity, his sensitivity, and his deep empathy, traits that would later pour into his music. As his career soared, his personal life quietly unraveled. Roberto Carlos experienced repeated heartbreak through failed marriages and complicated relationships. Love, the very thing he sang about so beautifully, often slipped through his hands. Each separation left scars that never fully healed, reinforcing his tendency toward solitude. The most devastating tragedy came in 2021 with the death of his son, Dudu Braga. Dudu had battled cancer for years, and Roberto stood by him relentlessly. Not as a superstar, but as a father watching his child fade away. When Dudu passed at just 52, something in Roberto visibly changed. Those close to him said the loss broke a part of his spirit that music could no longer repair. No number of awards, no standing ovations, no sold-out arenas could prepare him for burying his own child. Since then, Roberto Carlos has lived more quietly than ever before. Though he still performs, fans notice a difference. His voice carries more weight. His pauses last longer. His eyes reflect memories he rarely speaks about. On stage, he remains professional, but the joy feels restrained, as if he's carrying an invisible burden while singing songs about love and hope. Aging itself has become another silent tragedy. At 84, Roberto faces the reality that time has taken many of the people who once surrounded him. Friends, collaborators, loved ones. The world still applauds him, but the backstage grows emptier every year. Longevity, in his case, has meant outliving too many connections. What makes Roberto Carlos's story so heartbreaking isn't scandal or downfall. It's endurance. He kept going. He kept singing. He kept showing up even when grief followed him into the spotlight. His tragedy is quiet, dignified, and deeply human, the kind that doesn't scream, but never truly fades. At 84, Roberto Carlos is more than a legend. He's a reminder that success doesn't shield the heart, and that even the most romantic voices in history can carry unimaginable pain behind every note.